This is going to be a quick tutorial on how to do the assignment 2 on Access. I say it's going to be a quick tutorial, but I actually do not know how long this is going to take me. Just a quick disclaimer as well before I start this. I did do the majority of the project. I didn't finish it yet. I didn't do query 6. It's the only query I don't know how to do. I'm gonna be dividing this video up in two parts. For basically, we'll start off with the reports. I'll get that down soon, and I'm recording this on a Tuesday. So hopefully by then someone should let me know how to do that. Query 6. If not, and I'll show you guys my thought process behind what I'm thinking on how to do query 6 and where I'm getting stuck at. And then hopefully someone could clarify, or at least we could help each other out and at least solve on how to do that. But yeah, just branching off of that too. I know you guys follow this and you guys probably follow it step by step, but I'm also not, an expert on Axis. I'm just learning it as we go along and just remembering a lot of stuff that they taught us in the lab in the class. So if you guys see any like mistakes or anything that I do, please do let me know. Like actually like message me in the group chat and whatnot. And if you guys got like a different suggestion on how to do something, let me know. But the reports, they're pretty straightforward. If you see me screw up somewhere, just do let me know. But I'm pretty sure these are right as well. So to get started, you're just gonna go to Create, hover over to the Create tab, and you're gonna hit this icon right here, which is the Report Wizard. Since it says Show all fields of all records, you're going to click this right here. That's gonna grab all the fields, hit Next, and then it says you're gonna group it by ship mode and then by product container. So since this is the grouping levels page, you're gonna grab ship mode and then hover down and get product container as well. You hit next, and you could actually hit finish because that's all there is this first part. So when it first loads, it's not going to populate the whole data. This is a pretty big database in and of itself. Um, and you could grab obviously the database from the homepage online that Afnan put it in. But I actually saw that Doug was the one that made this database too. You could see that on the properties. But anyways, it's not going to populate everything at first. It's going to do the first page, but you can see that it's obviously grouped by ship mode and then product container, and then it shows the rest of the data. So you just hit X right here, and then click back on it, and then you can see that it does populate the rest of the data. Now another thing you want to make sure is that everything here is that you could read everything. So by that I mean that there's nothing. If you can't read it, it's gonna have pound signs on it or hashtags. That shouldn't be so much of a problem here on this first one. If you do spot something on your end, I'm gonna show you how to do it on report 2 or the second report and how to fix that. But you should be good for this one. So what you want to do is just exit out of it, right click right here and hit rename, and I'm gonna just call it report 1. You could pretty much call it whatever you want. It doesn't really matter. But I'm gonna just call it report 1. If you guys are following this step by step, I suggest you call it something else. First report, ship mode report, whatever. It doesn't really matter, like I said, or at least I don't think so. But it's just so we're not all submitting, a carbon copy of the same report. You know what I mean? So just exit out of that. Hit create again. We're gonna go off to the second one. You're gonna hit the report icon right here. Hit report wizard again, same thing. And you're gonna select all the fields again. Hit next. And now this one, it says for each ship mode, show the sum of profit grouped by order priority. So you're gonna grab ship mode, and then you're gonna grab order priority, which I think it's top right here. It's right here. Grab that, hit next. Now you're gonna go to summary options, and where it says profit right here, you're just gonna make sure that's check marked. Where it says sum, and hit OK. And then just hit finish, and then there you go. And like I said, not everything has been populated yet. This right here is what you're going to end up having to fix, and I'll show you how to do that. Because like I said, it has the pound signs on it, and obviously these fields right there, they're overlapping, so we got to fix that too. Let's just hit close out of that. You could close out of that. Let's reload it, and then obviously now we got everything, all the data fields. Now what you want to do is you want to make sure that these can be read and that this isn't overlapping with the other. So you're going to go to design view for this. And now this is the tedious part of doing this section. You could basically right here, you're going to move these around. I'm going to grab row ID and row ID right here again. And you could just move that there. To select both of them at the same time, I'm on Mac, so I could just hit Command while I'm holding it, and then it grabs both values. If you're on PC, you could hit Control. I'm sure it'll do the same thing there. Anyway, so for this top row right here, that corresponds to the title right here, this top row over here. This bottom row, the actual data, it corresponds to these values right here. So for this one, let me just take order quantity, move it a bit more to the side right there, hit order date, kind of make sure that's aligned with this other one too. We should be good there. And for the sake of doing this video, I'm gonna speed through this somewhat. You guys could take like a good 10 minutes and obviously fix this, make sure that everything looks, even enough so it could look, so the field could look nicer. I think that's ultimately what they want us to kind of, make it look like anyways. Cells, you kind of want to put more over here. You're going to expand that one out a bit. But the main priority here is to make profit bigger. So I'm just going to grab both of them. And then you could also make them bigger like so. So that way when you go back to the datasheet view, you could actually read them. It doesn't show the pound signs anymore. You could pretty much play around. You can make all the rest of this smaller too, more in order. Hit design view right here again. And you could probably even cut the page too. I'm not so sure how to do that, but I'm pretty sure you can. Anyway, another big part of this one too is when you're gonna go down here all the way at the end, you get the pound signs here again too, so you got to make this one bigger. So you go back to design view, and you're going to grab these. So you do command right there. I'm just going to expand it out like so. You could probably make some of these boxes smaller as well for the sake of the video. It's not something I'm too concerned about right now. But yeah, that's ultimately how you're gonna do the second report. And as you see right here, obviously now you can read the data values. So you just want to make sure that all the data values can be read, that everything is neat and it's all compact. You can pretty much cut this too if you want. So as long as you don't get any pound signs, I think we're good on that one. But do let me know. Obviously, just hit exit right here. You want to make sure that that is saved. If I missed any part, do let me know. I'm gonna review this back to clarify in my second video. I'm all good on the second report on both reports actually. But yeah, for my second video, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the queries. If anyone does know how to do query 6, like I said, do let me know, because I don't know how to do that one. But yeah, no problem then. See you guys for the next video, I guess.